With Diwali on all our minds, it's time now to head to the Courtyard by Marriott. Surrender to your sweet tooth and feel not bad when you reach out for these yummy treats. Chennai's ladies got together at the Marriott to steal a few recipes of some delicious Deepavali desserts. And Chief Chef Suresh Thami whipped up quite an offering for his select audience.
Well, this evening we're going to feature some of our dishes that you can make across for the festive season, and these very simple things that you can make at home. You know, you can have your own sweets made, your own delicacies made, your works in pastries and chocolates, and this is an attempt wherein you can teach the patrons who visit a hotel very often, the ladies who come across, and out of a lot of requests for classes, we have done one of these demos wherein you can cook your own products. You can gift wrap them and you can send it across to your beloved ones as hampers, rather than going across and buying them and repackaging them and sending them across. This will give you a lot of involvement, and it'll make you even feel better when you produce them with your own hands at home and send them across to your friends on this festive occasions.
Courtyard by Marriott conducted its 6th workshop of Cook and Dine exclusively for the festive season. Some of the 7 signature dishes were bourbon walnut brownies, marzipan candies and truffle chocolates.
Cook and Dine's been a very unique concept that we brought as a hotel, Courtyard by Marriott, into the city of Chennai. We've had several editions of this. We started a few months back, wherein we actually, by the word of Cook and Dine, where we actually invite a certain section of the ladies of the society come into the hotel, and based on a cuisine or on a festive occasion, we actually invite them, showcase them how to cook those items, and then they actually have a feast after that, if I may be allowed to say that. So this is actually a sequel of many more editions that we've already done in the past. As Diwali knocks on the door and it brings joy, laughter and happiness, the chef has actually thought of having the Diwali hamper, and he's showcasing 7 of the dishes out of the Diwali hamper for this.
The sweet part of the occasion was the presence of a few men too.
Well, I really love the chocolate, the way they make the chocolate nougat and stuff like that. The cream-filled chocolates, my favorite of course. And besides that, you have such, I think the pantone or something, which is something out of the usual, the Italian type of bread that they've taught us, which is definitely one of the unusual recipes that I've learned today. And besides, I think the apple pie is also something that could really be one of the difference. Okay.
Diwali sure knocks on the door of joy, happiness and laughter. And there's no better way to celebrate it than by presenting our loved ones with treats like these. The Ability Foundation inaugurated its 4-day film festival on disability at Satyam Cinemas this week. And the response from the film industry and Chennaiites was very encouraging. Here in Chennai was a great gathering of people for the 3rd edition of the India International Disability Film Festival of 2009. Initiated in 2005 by the Ability Foundation, this fest was a path-breaking endeavour that showcased sensitive films about people with disabilities from across the globe.
You described for the first time all those beautiful expressions that happens on the faces of children, things happening in the screen, in between dialogues, so much that the blind person misses is all described beautifully.
Some of the films screened at this 4-day fest were Amir Khan's Tare Zameen Par and other international entries like Beyond Silence from Germany and Through Deaf Ears from the US.
People like Satyam and other mainstream theatres, they give us venue for something like this. It is not just Ability Foundation's issue, it is an issue for the society, for our children, for our grandchildren, for a better society.
Satyam Cinema drew in some eminent faces like A.R. Rahman, Tabu and the American Consul General Mr. Andrew Simkin to rally for the cause.
As they say, inclusive society, it's important to include everybody in society and not treat people specially. They should be treated like normal people. And it's true that we doubt abilities of a person who can't see or can't hear. I think its disability is only within yourself.
The topic is a very important one, and one that there are a lot of very deep insights that can be gained from some of the very sensitive work of so many filmmakers from countries around the world. I think 19 countries participating. So I think that the Ability Foundation has done a really great thing in pulling the people together and the films together, and I know that the audiences will enjoy this festival.
Cinema can be a powerful medium to reach out to millions. This film fest is a great big step towards creating more awareness about people with special needs. We'll be back soon with lots more on Shift Focus. Mail in to feedback at ndtv-hindu.com and tell us what you thought of our show. Enjoy your Diwali.